Good evening, I'm Karen Swenson.
And I'm Dennis Woltering. As armed robberies continue plaguing the Uptown area, some people are deciding whether or not to arm themselves.
How should you react if confronted by a gunman? Well, tonight we hear from a licensed firearms dealer and New Orleans police. Scott Thatchfield joins us live on Magazine Street, near where some of the recent robberies have taken place. Scott, what are they telling you?
Well, there are certainly mixed opinions on how to handle these dangerous encounters. Some say different situations require different responses, while the NOPD has a very direct, uniform answer. Just a block from this busy stretch of Magazine Street shops and restaurants, a woman was robbed at gunpoint early Sunday night by two men in the 3300 block of Constance Street. News of the incident spread quickly to neighbors like Ben Sherman.
When something that unfortunate as what happened Sunday night happens this close, you'll hear about it. Walking your dog, be careful.
Sherman does his best to keep an eye out for possible attackers, but as the wave of armed robberies continues across Uptown, he worries it could happen to anyone.
What's going on here is far less easy to protect yourself from.
This one is made for joggers.
It's a concern employees at this West Bank gun shop hear often.
People that would normally not buy a gun or buy some type of protection will come in because of something they heard on the news, something that happened down the street, or something that happened to them or a relative, and they want to protect themselves.
Commonly used would be the revolver, the .38 Special.
The shop's manager, Jason Gregory, says customers are seeking a wide range of protective supplies, from pepper spray to semi-automatic handguns. Gregory knows his customers are making high-stakes purchases, a reason he tries to thoroughly educate them on how to use the weapons and how to react if confronted by an attacker. The reality, he says, is that each situation is unique.
Using deadly force is a last resort, and we always tell people that. Just because you're buying this handgun doesn't mean that you should pull it. Doesn't mean that you're gonna win the day. It just means that you have a better opportunity to protect yourself.
But talk to an NOPD officer and you'll get different advice. Officials stress it isn't worth it to put up a fight.
Don't resist that individual. We don't want you to be injured. You can replace your property, but we don't want you to be injured. Once that person's gone, take note of their direction of flight. Try and remember their physical characteristics and call the police as soon as it's safe as possible to do.
And according to the NOPD's crime maps, the number of armed robberies across Uptown since May 1st is now pushing toward 40. So unfortunately, a lot of folks have had to make these very tough, scary decisions in recent days. Listen back to the news desk.
All right.